Are we like a mood, or are we clear? We're like a mood, aren't we? Is is there like a? Oh, you should have put a. Can you put a fire behind us, like on this angle, bro? That'd be so dope.
What's up, everybody? It's Kendra, and I'm back, and I'm here with.
It's Mr. Moreno, aka Jaime, aka the man. It's been a while. We've been having some weird technical difficulties due to scheduling. To be honest with you, it's not our own problem. It's what it is. It's what it is. You know what I mean? Like, but it's cool because guess what?
We found a way.
No, you should say what?
Oh, what?
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
This is where Christmas songs are coming like in the background. There's like a fireplace or whatever.
Yeah.
What's your What's your favorite Christmas carol? Like this, like a song that like when you were a kid you would sing when you go caroling, like you know what I mean?
Dashing through the snow.
Oh my God.
I actually did that one time.
Yeah.
I did Christmas carol.
Did you really?
Fun. Yeah.
We used to do something when I was a kid called posadas.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what posadas are?
No.
So it's a thing that they do in the Catholic Church where you go and you go around the neighborhood and you sing songs, like Christmas songs that are in Spanish. And then you go to somebody's house and then there's like a whole like comida, like you just eat and it's like all church related. Yeah. We used to do that when we were younger. But it would be like Silent Night but in Spanish.
Oh,
Don't ask me to sing it.
Sing it.
I don't know the words anymore.
Oh, okay.
It's been a minute. Jingle Bell Rocks has always been my favorite. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rocks. Yeah, that one went hard when I was a kid. I thought it was cool because it said Jingle Bell Rock.
Now that I realize it, remember the Dashing Through the Snow?
Yeah.
We sung that at the bell ringing last year.
Yes, y'all did. So last year, Pals and Kendra was in Pals last year. We did the bell ringing at the Kroger's, thank you, for the Salvation Army, where you ring the bell, Merry Christmas, and people donate money. So at some point, Kendra and Jaden Edwards decided we're gonna do a dance routine.
Let's bring up the tension.
So they did a whole little dance routine, and they did a song that.
And we made a lot of money that
They got
day.
some bonuses, which was cool because like we had never done it. Y'all had never done it before. We've done it with Pals every year.
We're
Is that
doing
right?
it again this year.
We are doing it again this year. December the 17th and 19th. December 17th is at 6 to 8. And on the 19th from 2 to 4.
So go out there and support.
That's right. If you want to go hang out with some, see some pal people, some pals, y'all should tell y'all's pals that y'all are going to be out
Do you
there.
think they'll go?
Potentially, yeah. Maybe, yeah. Why not? I don't see why not. When did you realize there is a Santa, but when did you feel like there wasn't really a Santa? There's a Santa.
There's a Santa.
There's 100% a Santa.
Oh, I think I was like
Last year?
10. No, I think I was like 10. Because
There's a Santa.
That's when I realized, which is the Tooth Fairy is real. The Tooth Fairy was real.
Wink. Tooth Fairy's real. Why? Because you saw somebody.
Yes, I did.
You saw the Tooth Fairy's assistant.
Stepped on my leg.
Oh my god! You're joking.
No, for real.
Are you serious?
And I woke up.
Wow.
And it was like,
That's really
just
funny.
freeze. Just freeze.
Hey, lower my mic a little bit.
Lower it.
Yeah.
Wait, no, you're fixing to go on 0.
That's cool. I'm loud, bro.
I'm not. I need to speak up.
You got stepped on, fam?
Well, it wasn't like, but it was like,
And you woke up like, bro.
yeah. Who did that? Woke me up.
Leo, Santa, real? Leo gives the possibly yes sign. He can't see it, but so
What about you, Moreno? Okay.
great question. I knew something was up. Now, I do believe that maybe Santa has assistants, as in parents. They assist Santa because he's busy. But
Like elves.
I remember when we were much younger, like elementary age, we had to go to bed before midnight.
Mm-hmm.
And then Santa came. And then Santa would bring up gifts. So one time we were hanging out with all of the family.
Mm-hmm.
So my aunts, Jazz Peoples, who's been on the podcast, her grandmother was there, and Jazz's mom, and then there was a bunch of family. And it was like getting close to midnight, and I was like looking at my mom, or I was looking at my dad. I was like, "Hey, Dad, it's about to be midnight." And he was like, Oh, right. Yeah, he came early. I was like, bruv, no, he didn't. He's like, yeah, he came early. So I stayed up past midnight, and then I knew that something was up. The jig was up, and then I never brought it up after.
Oh my gosh.
I've known. When I can't remember. Joaquin JP was very logical, so he was like, "Come on, guys." I was like, "No, we help him out because Santa's real."
It's very much real.
Joaquin was like, like 6th grade maybe.
When you found out.
Well, because like Joaquin's very much like imagination, like whimsical.
I know, my
kid.
brother's already asking about Santa. People at school say Santa's not real. I'm like,
Can I tell you something that's really cool? During that day, if you go to, I think it's NORAD's website. Is it NORAD? NORAD is the satellite that the U.S. military has. They have a spot where he's at. So
you can actually show it.
yeah, so you can see where Santa's at throughout the day of the 25th. Because you know how like time zones work. He just moves along the time zone. Yeah. What was your question? Ask me a question. I want you to ask me a great question. Go.
Let's see. What was your favorite Christmas gift?
All time?
Ever? All time.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta think about mine now.
I have 2 answers for this.
Okay.
One was different time periods of my life.
Well,
Number
let's
one.
do like
Bro, let me
child,
Okay.
teenager, and now adult.
Oh, okay. Ooh, the adult one's gonna be hard.
Well,
So I remember my very first, like one of my early ones that I remember. You're not gonna know who this is. Maybe Leo will. But there was this anime cartoon called Voltron.
Swear.
You don't know what Voltron
I
is. You don't know either? You know what Voltron is? Okay, Melina does. So Voltron was like early anime, like Speed Racer early anime. And it was very similar. It's very similar characteristics to like Power Rangers. I think it's based off of it. So it was a full cartoon. And there was Voltron had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cats. And they were they would go in just like Power Rangers. They would go in when they were like heroes or whatever, and then each individual cat had its own thing. They were different colors, very Power Ranger-y, different colors. And then when they had a fight off a space alien or whatever it was, they would combine into one thing and had a sword. I'm telling you, it was Power Rangers before Power Rangers. So much cooler. So I had the individual cats. At one point, like my mom would buy me one or whatever, because me and my brother loved Voltron, like legit, we were like in it. So when I was a kid, one Christmas, they didn't want to get me the big, because there was like a big one that was like 3 foot tall, and then they had a smaller one with like smaller versions of it, of the cats that were like, like 1.5 foot.
Yeah.
And so they got me that for Christmas, and I was like, this is the greatest. It was legit my favorite. It still is my favorite gift I've ever gotten.
What happened to it?
Sure. Yeah. I don't know, it was like 7 or 8. I have a really good memory, so I remember back when I was like 5 years old. Yeah. When I was like in probably 7th or 8th grade, roughly, me and my brother wanted a tetherball set. You know what tetherball is, right? It has the pole, and there's like a string, and it has like a ball, like a volleyball connected to it, and you have to hit it, and it goes all the way around.
Yes.
It's called tetherball.
How does that game work?
You have to get the ball all the way around without the other person stopping you. That's how you win the game. It's a very difficult game to win when you're the smallest of the two. My brother's always been taller than me. So like even in junior high, when he was in high school, he was like, my brother's like almost 6 foot tall. And I'm not quite there yet. So he would be able to like get it on time. Anyway, we had been wanting one. Like we had asked for it for like probably 2 years. And we had moved into a new house when I was like in 5th grade. And so they were like, oh, we'll wait. And then I think I was going into like 8th grade. I was in 7th grade, I think. And they got it. And literally the next day, we were like, Dad, you have to put it in. We have to play. And so my dad shift worked at the plants. And so like this happened to be the Christmas. This was one of the few Christmases I remember where my dad wasn't on an overnight shift to make more money. He was home with us. So the next day on Christmas Day, because we opened our gifts at midnight, Christmas Day, threw that joker in and we played the entire day. It was great.
Oh.
As an adult, I don't like getting gifts.
You don't?
No. This is gonna sound really bad, but like kid gifts for parents are always like, cheeky little things like pajama pants, a wallet, whatever. So I don't remember anything that was like, there's never been when I was an adult married, like where it was a big gift. Because we usually, not this year included, because we're, selling a house and buying a house. Me and Rosanna would normally spend like a weekend in Houston and go shopping for ourselves. We would treat ourselves. So we would like stay at a nice hotel, like a Friday night into Saturday. And then we'd go out to eat together, and then we would just go to like Rice Village or somewhere and just buy one item for ourselves. So it wouldn't be like I'd buy her something. I would just buy myself something. She would buy herself something. So that's how we do it as adults. Because when you've been together with somebody over 20 years, you've bought them everything that you can think about buying.
Yeah.
Just like, what do I buy you now? So then it turns into this argument. We end up having arguments over it because it's like, no, what do you want? She'll be like, I don't want anything. She'll be like, what do you want? I was like, I don't want anything. And then, no, I want to know. So then we just started buying ourselves a gift.
Yeah.
We put a cap. We probably we try to spend like no more than $100 on the gift that you get. And if we do more, it's for a long time, every year around Christmas time, I would buy myself new running shoes when I was really into running. So I'd be like, whatever the latest shoe is for the brand that I used. Like if I was using Mizuno's, I would buy a brand new Mizuno. If I was using Brooke that year, I would buy a brand new Brooke. Yeah. But that's usually what we would do when we were really into running with the both of us. We would buy running shoes, and they're like $120 to $150, and that'd be it. So as adults, it's different. All right, what's your favorite as a kid?
When I was a baby, like little.
Mm-hmm. It's a Barbie, and it's gonna be like a baby doll. Oh my gosh.
Actually, I did get a Barbie dream house.
No, you did not.
I swear I did. But I got a Barbie dream house like towards like growing up more, like around like 10ish, 11ish.
Okay.
But I loved Monster High. Do you know what Monster High is?
I do not know what Monster High is.
OMG.
This is when we put up a picture of Monster High.
Yes, I know.
No, what's Monster High? Is it like Bratz dolls?
It's like a mixture between Bratz and Barbies.
Okay.
It's like a ghoul, like they're monsters.
Like Frankenstein?
Like Frankenstein,
okay.
But girl version.
Oh, that's. Would it be like Frankentina? What would be the girl version?
Oh, it's Frankie. Her name's Frankie. And then the werewolf is Claudine the wolf.
Claudine.
Yeah, and then
that's
my
good.
favorite one. What's her name?
Claudine. Frankie.
Valentine.
Uh-huh.
I think it was Valentine. That was the girl who was like a Valentine heartbreaker. Or whatever.
Oh, okay, got it.
That was my favorite one.
Oh my god, whatever.
But
so Monster High.
Yes.
So they were dolls.
Yes, they're dolls. They're like Barbies. But
okay.
I got that with a big Monster High house, and then I would save it. And then when I got my Barbie dream house, I would play with it together. It was so fun.
It was like a combo world.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
And then when I was a teenager, my favorite gift was.
Wait. Can you separate intermediate, junior high, like middle school to high school?
Middle school to high school? I really just got the same things over and over.
Clothes.
Yeah. Clothes, but my grandma every year would always give me a basketball court.
What? Like buy you a new hoop?
Like a whole new basketball court.
Like a new backboard, rim, everything.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Why would you get extras every year?
Well, because my dad and his friends would come over and play.
And they break it.
The neighbors would come. Everybody in the whole neighborhood would come play.
And then they would lower down, and somebody would play, dunk contest, and then somebody would break it.
Yeah, and somebody would break it. So I would always get a new one every year. My uncles would come over, and it was just.
I didn't know you were a baller shot caller.
Oh, yeah.
How come you don't play in high school?
I just stopped playing I stopped playing in 8th grade because I was so into volleyball and softball. I thought basketball was a really good sport, but I do like playing it though.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind shooting around.
We're gonna play it one day, 1-on-1. I'm gonna ball you up, him.
Not even. I'll shoot threes on you.
Oh my god,
I'm
you're too small.
Rain.
You're too small. All I have to do is just do this. Stop it. And
Wow,
you
you're
would
good
be
at this. Stop it. But okay, so that was elementary, the Monster High.
Right. Grandma getting you basketball hoop thing, yeah. That was cool.
And then intermediate was more like a bike.
Yeah.
Like bikes and stuff.
You know what I wish kids did more?
Ride bikes.
Ride bikes.
I want a bike.
You don't have a
So
bike?
bad. Somebody stole my bike. One time.
How are you gonna steal from Kendra? What's your middle name?
Desiree.
How you gonna steal from Kendra Desiree?
One time.
Lopez.
Let me tell you the story.
Go ahead.
It was raining. It was freezing outside.
Right.
I did not feel like putting up my bike.
No, that's
so
a problem.
I left it in the front.
Mm-hmm.
And I had nothing.
Right.
That's aside. Next morning I go ride it. It's gone.
Wow.
Where's my bike? Somebody stole it. My sister's was hooked up on the chain. Somebody cut it. It took it.
Wow. For a Huffy.
And that's when I was like, what, 11, 12, and I've never had a bike since. And
Serious?
Yes, and I've always wanted a bike because me and my cousins, which lives over across the street,
Mm.
we will always race all the time.
So this is gonna sound weird, but when you go off to college, a lot of colleges make freshmen be in dorms the first year. You have to live on dorm.
Well, I technically wouldn't be a
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, like a lot of times, I don't understand kids who just like walk around the college when they're in a dorm. Bro, get a bike or a scooter or something. Like,
electric scooter, that would be
just
fun.
make it fun.
Yeah.
You gotta walk everywhere instead of walking everywhere. Anyway, you want a bike? You know what? Graduation. Getting you a bike.
Really?
Not an expense. I'm not gonna go and spend like $400 on a bike.
No, we're not.
I'm gonna
I just
go-
want like a simple bike.
Bro, I'm gonna go to the pawn shop and find you a bike. Give me some. I'll put I'll draw a little K on it. Kendra! Okay. Christmas movie. What's your favorite
I have
of
seen-
all the? No, you do not.
Yes, I do.
Of all the times, go.
First one is Elf. Oh my god.
Okay.
That movie is so funny to me. But look, my second one is Home Alone. Only because my mom makes me watch it every time.
Okay. What I'm about to say, you're gonna get so mad at
Oh
me.
my gosh.
I don't like Elf.
My
I said what I said.
My
I don't.
heart
I
is
don't, bro.
literally broken.
I
don't
don't.
understand people who don't like Elf. It's so funny.
I think it's too funny. It's too dumb.
It-
is that
that's
better?
what makes it funny.
No.
I think that's why I like it.
There's good dumb movies that Will Ferrell has done. Like I think Talladega Nights, the Ricky Bobby movie. I think that's a stupid funny movie. But Elf is too bubblegum and I can't do it. I cannot do it.
I
It's
love it.
too much for me.
You know, people are gonna get hurt. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm saying this. It's probably your favorite.
Go ahead.
Polar Express is overrated.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Bro, let me tell you something. Never seen it because I thought it was lame. Never saw it.
That was
And I
really-
didn't want to watch it because I was like, this is lame.
I did not like it. I've never finished it.
Yeah.
I've like only watched like halfway and it's just boring to me.
I like Home Alone, but my problem with Home Alone is the movie itself, the premise of the movie is so stupid.
Yeah.
Like, bro, call CPS, fam.
Not for real.
Like, call CPS. Those parents don't do it because they do it twice, fam.
Yeah.
They don't deserve a child. Take all their
then-
children away.
Wait, what is your favorite Christmas? Wait.
Go ahead.
Please tell me Home Alone is good for you.
No, yeah. It's a classic movie. It's really funny.
It is.
I wouldn't even think Macaulay Culkin's funny necessarily, but like the Wet Bandits,
Yeah, they're hilarious.
Joe Pesci and the other dude, hilarious. So good.
What is your favorite? What is your favorite Christmas movie?
Oh man, it's such a tough question because there's a lot of really good Christmas movies.
I hope you don't say the one I'm dreading.
Which one are you gonna help?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
No, I don't like that movie.
Okay, me either. Oh my gosh.
Growing up, I used to love, what is the Christmas Story with Ralphie?
Oh my gosh, I forgot about
That movie goes so hard. Now,
That's my dad's favorite.
the only problem is that they show it 24/7, 24 hours. They show it for 24 hours on TBS for Christmas Day.
Yeah.
But it's a great movie. A great movie.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites. There is a movie that I like called Four Christmases that most people haven't seen.
Oh my gosh, I've seen it. Wait,
It's-
when the dude and the girlfriend and they go to the different My mom actually showed me that movie recently. Like probably like a year ago.
Yeah, it was Four Christmases is funny. It's funny. There's this whole scene where they're like UFC fighters and they start like wrestling with
gosh,
each other
yes.
and they're like, y'all are grown-ups, people. It's a funny movie. But no, I think, in my opinion, I think the Christmas Carol, like hands down, there's so much funny in that movie.
I've never seen that one.
No, not Christmas Story.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's so good. It's so funny.
Yes. Have
like,
you seen the new one?
No, I don't want to watch it.
Oh my gosh, Myrno, it's actually good.
I don't want to watch it because like, what if it's like,
I think it's really good.
I might watch it.
My dad, he's a big fan of the Christmas Story.
Yeah, it's so good.
He loves that movie.
You'll shoot your eye out. You'll shoot your eye. It's
so
good.
And they all look like They still look the same.
Oh, do they really? I haven't seen it. Okay, I might watch it just
Ralphie
to see.
looks the exact same.
No, I seen the clip with him. I do think Home Alone is a really good Christmas movie. It's funny. There's like a little bit of whatever. Let me tell you a movie that people think are Christmas. I don't believe that the first Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I think it's dumb.
I've never seen that movie.
Just because it happens during Christmas doesn't mean it's a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
So what? Technically, Frozen is in the snow. It's not a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Neither is Frozen 2. By the way, Frozen 1 better than Frozen 2. I said what I said. Fight me. You know where I'm at. I think it's bad. I don't think it's good. Well, it's not that I don't think it's good, but I don't think it's nearly as good as people think.
Yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas is okay, but it's so overhyped.
Yeah,
it's
it is.
Overhyped.
It is. I watched a little bit of it, and I'm like, if I fall asleep on a movie, it's not good.
I agree.
It's not good.
Yeah, you know what? Another movie that's really good, The First Santa Claus. The first one was good.
Yes.
Tim Allen.
I think they made too many for it to be. I like the one with the blue dude. What is his name?
Jack Frost. Yes. That's like the second or third one. I can't remember.
That one's good. I like that one more than any of them.
Yeah. You know, my oldest son, JP, he likes the old school Rudolph claymation that they would show on like CBS or whatever. Which I think it's a classic movie. I think people overhype Christmas movies, for the record. There's only a handful that are really good. The rest are like, eh.
Right, do you watch like Hallmark movies?
No.
Or does your wife does?
No.
Oh, me and my mom, we just been watching them lately. And there's one. It was, what was it? The 3-Year-Old Man and a Baby, I think. It's so good. And I know they're cheesy.
Yeah.
But it just makes you think like there's something up there.
Every year, Netflix goes crazy with doing Christmas. There was one a couple years ago called Noel with Anna Kendrick, which was cute.
I think I've seen that one.
So Sophie, our first kid, who's from Denmark, is down right now, and she loves this time of the year for the cheesy Netflix.
I love it.
You know, we watched one the other day called Spirited with Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell. Garbage. Don't watch it.
It's not good?
Straight trash. It was so bad because it was a musical. It's not even good.
I don't really like musicals.
Here's what I will say. We've done it twice. So, and I know not everybody can do it because the tickets are kind of expensive. However, in Houston, downtown Houston, there's a place called Alley Theater, which do like traditional like theater productions. And we've seen a couple shows there. They're great. We've seen the Christmas Carol there, like the actual like Ebenezer Scrooge like show. And in my honest opinion, I think that those movies, like going to a theater production of something like that, especially Christmas Carol, we did it right. When did we go do it? It was a day we got out of school for Thanksgiving break, and it like puts us in the mood. Like it so put me in the Christmas mood, and I don't traditionally love Christmas. Christmas is not my favorite holiday.
It's not? What's your favorite holiday?
Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay.
Without question. Because like there's a lot of like, oh, it's gonna sound horrible. Here comes the Debbie Downer. But like sometimes you have to be around people you don't want to be around.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, I'm here for the Christmas vibe, yay! But you don't really want to be around them. And so sometimes there's too much obligation to Christmas. Plus, like buying gifts and the blah blah blah.
Well,
blah,
sometimes like I know a couple years ago we went to San Antonio for Christmas, and we just we walked
Dope
around
idea.
like the
Riverwalk and all that.
The Riverwalk. And
beautiful. They do a great job cleaning.
That is. 100%. It was really fun.
Even the like Mercado, like the market square that's over, like the Mexican market that's over there. They do Christmas up, and I think doing that is a great idea. I'm not always like, yay, Christmas. But watching the Christmas Carol, or here's another one. Go to the ballet. Go watch the Nutcracker.
It's good.
Oh, it's not cheap. They're like $80 a ticket, or even more. But I never understood how athletic ballet dancers were until I watched it for the first time.
Really?
Boys and girls. Those dudes are mega athletes. The amount of jumping they have to on their toes the entire time, bro. Calf muscles for days. The dudes are like jacked, like running back, like thighs. Yeah. It's ridiculous, dude. It's so worth it. Watching the Nutcracker for like just one time in your life is so worth it. So worth it.
I think I really don't have a favorite like holiday, but like I just like really spending time with my family. So it's I like the Thanksgiving, I like Christmas.
Right.
I think like this is more Christmas because more like religion wise.
Yeah.
More Christmas. So it's like I think that has to be like the top for me.
Yeah.
But
We always do. Somebody had one of the questions I have this week is like, what's your favorite like holiday tradition? And in second period, Clifton White was like, so what's yours, Miss Miranda? And I was like, this is something we do almost every year. We play knockout, like with basketball.
Mm-hmm.
We get the whole family out, and everybody participates.
that's such a good
And they
idea.
just, it's just something to bring the family together. What I do like about Christmas is those type of things, like doing stuff that like my mother-in-law every year will make really tiny sugar cookies that she does in different ornaments or whatever, and then we decorate them and like we eat them for Christmas or whatever. So there are cool things like that I do enjoy about Christmas, but it's more like I don't mind gift giving. I don't like receiving gifts. I'm not a big fan of receiving gifts because it's like you don't have to give me anything. I'm fine. Like I'm good. I appreciate it. A card goes way far, way more. But I do like the like family traditional aspect of Christmas. Yeah.
I think I put on there my thing that I do like every year I would get a birthday cake and then we'll sing like happy birthday.
When's your birthday?
No, like for Jesus because it's his birthday.
I was like, wait, your birthday's not December.
Yeah,
It's Jesus' birthday.
Yeah, it's Jesus' birthday.
Gotcha.
So every like before we open.
Wait, y'all do it
presents,
for real?
We get
I've
a cake.
never heard of that.
We get a cake and then we sing happy birthday and then
Happy birthday, dear Jesus.
yeah, but it's not like an original happy birthday song like happy birthday
Right.
to. It's a song.
Okay.
And we had to learn it when we were little, and we've done it ever
Wait.
since.
Did like somebody created a sone like this
Somebody created a song.
in English?
Yeah.
Or is it in Spanish?
No, it's English. And we get a cake, and then we've done it like every year.
Really? I've never heard of this. That's pretty dope. Melina, you ever heard of this? A Christmas song, like a birthday song for Jesus on Christmas? Yeah, that's Kendra has it. She'll write the lyrics down and tell you the harmony and everything. Don't worry. I never heard of this. That's pretty cool. That's different. That's totally different. I've never
But
heard
that's
of that.
what I do before we open presents or anything.
Do y'all do stockings?
Yes, we do.
So do we. You should do stockings if you haven't done them before. Stockings are fun
I like them. I think
because
they're
it's like cute little things.
Yeah.
Like we always put the kids' favorite candies in them, and we'll have like
they
little
used to
bitty
put like the
things.
little candy canes filled with the M&Ms in it.
Yeah,
It's so
yeah.
cute.
So we do stockings too. I hope more people do stockings. It's so much fun.
Honestly, why not? Like, cause you just have them there.
Yeah.
Like, at least fill them up a little bit.
Do you open presents Christmas Eve or Christmas Day?
It really depends because since we used to go out, like, cause
Okay.
they'll still give us presents, but if we went out of the town or whatever,
Oh,
like
okay,
to San
gotcha.
Antonio, we'll open it Christmas Eve, or we'll go Christmas Eve and then we'll come back for like Christmas Day and
Okay,
then we'll
gotcha.
open it.
Okay.
But I think we usually open it on Christmas Day, but like early in the morning.
Yeah.
Or like
We
late
do-
Christmas Eve.
We do. We'll have like a really good breakfast. Like the past couple years, it's been like Captain Crunch, French toast. You're gonna ask me what that is. Go ahead.
I know what French toast is.
But with Captain Crunch.
I
Let me
know
explain.
Captain Crunch is a cereal.
Yeah. So let me explain. You do your normal French toast
Okay.
stuff, and then you get Captain Crunch and you break them up, and then when you dip it in, the egg,
Yes.
Solution?
Yes.
you put it into the Captain Crunch and you press it down and you flip it over and do the same thing. And then when you cook it, the Captain Crunch gets like caramelized. So then it's like super sweet and delicious. So good. So good.
Well, let me tell you what we do for
Oh,
breakfast.
here it is. Go ahead.
We do a big breakfast. I'm talking about eggs.
Well, that's not all we eat. We do the whole thing too. Go ahead.
Well, we do eggs. We go to AR's to get the barbacoa. And then we get some chips and salsa. And
Wait,
then
AR's is open on Christmas Day?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
like
horrible.
early in the morning.
Okay. Just in the morning though.
So we'll go do that. And then we'll get the homemade tortillas. Or now my sister knows how to make it, so she'll probably make
Really?
it.
Cristobal?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that.
And I'll make the eggs. And then we'll do like the sausage pans. I'll do them inside the grill. And then
Yeah.
we'll just have a big breakfast together. And then we'll
Then
open
you
the
open presents afterwards. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's how we do it.
Yeah.
We usually would do breakfast. It'll be us. Sometimes my sister, if she's not working or whatever, and her kids. But we do a big breakfast and
Yeah.
then we'll open presents. We do the stockings before we go to bed, Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
So we'll do stockings and then we'll do that. Can I
I
tell you
know.
what holiday I think is overrated?
Which one?
New Year's. It's not worth the hype.
I think.
It's
yeah.
just like, bro, okay, it's a new day. Where's the new year? Move on. And
Yeah,
then
I
you don't
think-
remember the year
Yeah, you don't
anyways
really
wrong.
remember like
Yeah.
anything. Like
Nothing happened.
it's like it's.
It's overrated.
I'm thankful to have a new year.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like I don't think it's so much where you have to like do.
Oh, people get
everything.
wild. Yeah.
Yeah, like.
Okay. I don't know how much time we got, but we're gonna end with this question. You ready?
Yep.
What is your go-to Christmas song?
Oh, here we go. Right now. You go first. What is your go-to Christmas song? I gotta think.
I think that one of the best songs ever created for Christmas was Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You." Dope.
Yeah, I actually really love that
Dope song. All I want for Christmas. Sing it, Leo. Is you. You're not singing it? Are you singing it? All right, good. Hold on. Every year, because of that one song, she makes like $10 million every year off of that song. Yeah. It's a money maker. That's a great song.
I started getting into like I love Christmas songs, but more on the Christianity side, like Christian music, like Lauren. You know who Lauren Daigle is?
Lauren Daigle, not Daigle.
Lauren Daigle.
Daigle.
It has an I in it.
She's gonna be at the rodeo.
Really?
Yep. Yes, I know who Lauren Daigle is. She's great singer.
Yeah, I
Fantastic.
like when she sings Noel.
Gotcha.
That one.
Noel.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not gonna sing it anymore because my voice is too good. I think that so good. I also what's
Frosty.
No.
When I saw it on the paper, or when I saw the warm up, what's your favorite Christmas? That song kept going in my head for some reason. I'm like, I really don't like this song.
What's the Paul McCartney song that's like dun 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 dun? I don't know the words of it. What's it? Simply having a wonderful Christmas day. Yeah, that song goes hard. It's a bop. It's a bop and a half, my guy.
I like the Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell. Because it reminds me of Mean Girls.
Yes. Okay, if sung correctly, and not everybody can sing it correctly, Silent Night, if sung correctly by the right voice, beautiful song.
Yes.
Beautiful song.
Yes, I love that song.
Beautiful song.
But it has to have like a person like with a low pitch voice and somebody with a high pitch voice too.
Also somebody that knows how to sing.
Yeah.
The problem with Christmas caroling, it's a great idea, but some people need practice and some people cannot sing. So
I am that person.
I appreciate that. Although I appreciate the effort. We tell my wife isn't that great of a singer. She does a lot of things well. Great. Singing's not it. So anytime we do something like that, I'm like, you don't have to sing. It's okay.
She's gonna hit.
No, she's okay. She's like, no, it's fine. She knows. People who know that they can't sing, they know. Except for people who think they can that don't know. Those are the worst people in the world.
Due to that, I still sing because I know I'm the worst singer.
Hey,
so I still
do
sing.
it, fam. Get it. I don't care. But no, yeah, I think there's a lot of really good. Those of you who watch from the comments, put your favorite Christmas song.
Yes.
But yeah, okay. You have any other questions about Christmas?
That's it. How do you feel about the Grinch?
The movie?
Like just overall, do you think it's overrated or underrated? I think it can fall between the lines.
I think that the animated Grinch movie, the old school animated Grinch movie, is great.
Yes.
I think the live action Grinch movie is overrated.
Yeah. I thought it was cute, but it wasn't really. It didn't really give as much emotions as the old version.
Yeah,
of it.
the old one was like you can sense it.
Yes.
I think a lot of people. It's similar to the Christmas Night Before Christmas. People hype it up. It's a good movie. It's a good story. A guy who was like a character who nobody cared about turned into a bad person, and then as soon as somebody cares about him, his heart works. Great story.
Yeah.
Great premise. I think it's good. I think whenever people play the Grinch, like, and they're in character and they're like in a costume and they play the Grinch, I think that's great. But I don't know. It's a good movie, but I'm not like.
So did you know recently? I did not know. Like for example, All I Want for Christmas. I did not know she still gets money.
Lots of money.
Because my mom was saying, I bet the dude who plays Home Alone.
Oh, Macaulay Culkin.
Yes,
he gets a check every time.
Yeah, a lot of money. And because it's like it's not just a Christmas. It's like all around. Like you could play it whenever because. Like although it has a Christmas Christmas movie, it like shows it like.
Let me give you how big that movie is. I think every single one of my exchange students before they came to us had seen Home Alone.
Really?
Yeah. Now dubbed in their language, but they had seen it. Yeah, it's a huge movie.
Crazy.
Grinch too. Like whenever Jim Carrey did the Grinch, I promise you he still gets checks from the Grinch, the live action one. It's a good. I mean, I understand it. It's the character's great, but it's not my favorite.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. I do like. I will say this about Christmas. I think it's great when people participate in it, whether or not they're huge fans of Christmas. I think it's cool to see like a neighborhood start putting up lights or like, whatever. I think it's one of the few times in the year that
where people could come together.
The vast majority of people celebrate some version. Having exchange students, not everybody celebrates Christmas Day.
Yeah.
But they have their version of Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Their Saint Nick or whatever it is that they have, where they do a holiday, like a winter like celebration of that kind. And I think it's dope because I think it's like I said, it's one of the few times that globally there's some sort of a unification of like the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's cool. Christmas is cool. Hashtag
Go Christmas.
Go Christmas. All right. You got anything else you want to add?
Nope, I think that's it.
Okay. I'm sure we don't have the rights to play Christmas music like one of those bops, but here's where Christmas music's going to be playing. Maybe it's the Run DMC Christmas Around the Year, whatever it's called. Run DMC had a song. Trust me, it's a rap song. Anyway, I hope everybody has an amazing Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
And a Happy New Year. We only have about 2 more weeks before we go on Christmas break. We have testing coming up. Please make sure you know the testing. No more than 5 absences total, 80 or above, and you can be exempt, except if you're a freshman or sophomore. Sorry. Yeah. Also, AP and honors is up to the teacher. We have the 12 days of Christmas that are going to be coming up. You'll see it around the thing. You get to dress up in different things for the 12 days. It starts tomorrow. Tomorrow is Fuzzy Socks.
Yay.
You're seeing this on a Friday, so it'll be on Thursday. I can't remember what Friday is. It doesn't matter. Enjoy it. Also, give shout outs to the teachers who do decorating. We're going to do door decorating again. It's Christmas time.
And Marno's going to win.
Oh, I don't even know what I'm going to do.
I got you. I'll look at my notes.
Peace out.